I stopped making content because I was broke. And most people think that when they make more content, they somehow make more money. Well, in my case, it was the opposite because 5 months ago, I moved out of my parents' house with $40 to my name. Honestly, I didn't need views or likes or anything like that. I just needed to pay my rent. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly why shutting off the camera was the best financial decision that I ever made and what you can learn from it. So without further on, let's get straight into it. I was doing content because I was trying to pretend to be somebody that I'm not. And then somebody is called Charlie Morgan. This guy, he's my legend still to this day, honestly, but I was trying to be like him way too much, okay? I was dressing like him, I was talking like him, I was trying to teach stuff that he teaches on his YouTube channel and call it my own content, but I wasn't Charlie, I was Yan, and I totally forgot to be authentic. And that's what I don't really liked about that period of my life. And while I was acting like an expert and being busy, right, I was that broke. So I asked myself, Yan, are you sure that this is the best thing that you can do right now with your time? And I realized that it's not. Literally 4 hours on every single freaking video. Okay, now think about that fact for a second, because I was spending 4 hours on every single video. That means I've done 3 videos per week, and I also done 3 shorts per week. Okay, so maybe even more than 1,500 hours in a single year, which is crazy. Okay, and what it got me is obviously a lot of experience when it comes to talking to the camera, for example, and editing and stuff like that. But I forgot that I'm not a freaking editor. I am a business owner. And that is a very important distinction that I think every single business owner should make, because if you are editing your videos right now and spending a lot of time on them, or doing content overall, and you're spending a lot of time, your time on it, it's not the highest leverage thing you can do if you're not getting views, because I was literally getting 30 to 150 views per video, right? That was it. Okay, my most viewed video had like 400 views. My most viewed like short had like 5,000 views or something like that, which is nothing. Okay, so think about it. I literally gained 270 followers for 270 recorded long form videos. That's very bad. Okay, that's literally 1-to-1. You need to have asymmetry in these things. Okay, so if I recorded one video, I want to get like 1,000 subs. Okay, it's not that I want to get 1 sub from one video. It's just not worth it, right? So the asymmetry there needs to be huge. Okay, so what you put in and what you put out, what you get out should be very, very different. Okay, and obviously what you get out should be way, way higher than what you put in. That's called leverage. So now imagine that instead of me basically editing for 4 hours every single day, what if I spend that on warm outreach, or just doing outreach, or running ads, or anything like that, any of these lead sourcing activities, right? I would probably have way more money than I had at that time. And now, for the past 5 months, I've been focusing just solely on that, on warm outreach, basically. And I got the most money I ever had. I got the most success that I ever had in business. And I got pretty great clients that I actually really enjoy working with. I focused on delivering results fast. And if you are a business owner, I think that's the best thing that you can literally do right now. And that is to deliver your product faster and better. Okay, these 2 things. And that's what I focused on in these previous 5 months. That's basically why I went from $40 in my bank account to paying my rent and eating like a king every single day, basically. Okay, so it's very important to just realize this, right? Because if you don't realize this, you will be stuck forever in this content loop that I was in as well. And it's not a pleasant place to be, because you are putting all the work in, but you're not getting anything out of it. I'm 21 years old, and I was calculating how much days I have probably left before I die. If I die at the age of 80, right? I have 21,000 days left. And this information shouldn't scare you how much time you'll have left on this planet, but it should give you this awareness and perspective that maybe you shouldn't be wasting your time on things like these, right? Maybe you should be actually putting time in something that has huge leverage. Might be hard, but has huge leverage. For example, I'm recording this video. It's going to take me like 15 to 20 minutes to record, then another hour to edit, or maybe even less, honestly, because I'm not going to spend too much time on it. And then I'm going to be doing outreach again. And that's basically my day. Not my day. That's only my deep work though. Okay. Then I eat breakfast, right? Then I basically read and stuff like that. Then I go to the gym. Then I have client calls and stuff like that, client delivery. And then I go to sleep. And my day right now has way bigger leverage than it had 5 months ago. So be careful, because you only have probably like 7,000 weeks before you die. And it's not something that you should be sad about. It should be something that gives you this motivation, this huge drive inside of yourself, because ultimately death is not something bad. It's the best teacher, because it reminds us that our life is scarce and that the time that you have is scarce, and that you should be grateful for every single day that you are on this planet. And if you want to see the actual systems that I built once I stopped wasting my time, like a funnel that created and generated $30,000 in 24 hours for a swimming instructor, I'm going to be revealing everything inside of a new community called Funnel Hub, okay? And I spend a lot of time on it. And I'm keeping the seats very limited for people that actually care about results, right? So if you want to try to apply to this community, there will be a waiting list link down below. Just click it, put your email there, and I'm going to be notifying you once the community is out and live. And I'm going to be picking even 10 random people, and I'm going to be giving them huge stuff, okay? So that's too much in the future, but if you're interested, click the link down below. I'm going to see you on the next one, and don't record content if it wastes your time. Take care. Bye-bye.